Okay, once again, Golden Mountain, Golden Meadow. Welcome back to Grade 10 reading sections. I think this is not a good beginning. Let's say like this. Welcome to Golden Mountain, Golden Meadow. That will be fine. Since no viewer is here right now. So, welcome to Golden Mountain, Golden Meadow. That's it. Welcome back, and once again in reading section of Grade 10, Unit 3. Yesterday I left in the middle because of lack of time, and today I'm continuing the same that we were actually reading about reporting questions. Well, in the writing section today we are going to study writing section in this particular small live video reading written English. I see most of you are wonderfully waiting for me to start the lesson. Here it goes. Read the following essay and discuss the questions given below in pairs to know how the essay is written. This is what the title is. The more important title that we have is Relevance of Involving School Graduates in Community Services. It sounds like studies or moral science. Anyways, let's get into or delve into this essay and understand each and every gist, each and every meaning of it, each and every word and sentence. Here it goes. Socialization of the teenager is believed to be a difficult part in the modern society. On the one hand, modern technology like the internet has virtually linked the whole world. On the other hand, it has created physical gap among people. Having considered the issue, in some countries, school students are provided with an opportunity to serve their community. In my opinion, sending school graduates to work in community services is a good idea to minimize the physical gap between people as it equips them with valuable life skills. At this point, I remember one thing. We are still socializing kids, socializing people, but they are involved in social media, which is actually not only keeping a gap, but they are really, really far away from one another. Social relationship. On the other hand, Corona, my goodness, Corona is not allowing you to shake your hands or even come closer or even talk to you, and you have to at least maintain a meter gap or two. Well, with that point, with that note, let's go ahead with this learning again. As we know, life skills are very important to a person as they develop social, interpersonal, intellectual, and emotional skills. Wow, great terminologies. Very, very interesting words. A person learns the way people communicate, negotiate, and cooperate to solve a common problem in their community. Therefore, if a person is sent to a community of for services, he or she learns practical ways of dealing with social problems and their consequences. In addition, critical thinking and self evaluation skill can also be developed. Furthermore, working in the community helps people to develop good social skills. While reading this paragraph, I come to see some of the connectives used over here several times. Furthermore, in addition, therefore, oh my goodness, so many things. As you know, I think this is how we have to start or have a connectivity now. Usually, I call them the words for coherence. Let's go ahead. Nowadays, school graduates are spending their after school time watching television, playing video games, browsing the internet, chatting on Facebook, etc. The lack of productive activities might create social problems, providing young people with the compulsory voluntary works as their after school program. On the one hand, engages teenagers, and on the other hand, minimizes the possibility of suffering from drug abuse. It also strengthens the social relationships. It's very true. Ability to establish strong social relationships also increases their employability as they learn soft skills that are compulsory for any person to work in a team. Working in a community voluntarily not only strengthens their CV but also teaches them that it is not easy to make money. This leads them to think twice before spending their money. Thus, they learn to save money from such works. A penny saved is a penny earned. That's what our statement said. But at this point, I come to remember some of the programs that are engaging youngsters to youngsters to some youngsters to youngsters to in some kind of awareness programs and some kind of you know a lot of skillful programs. Well, let's move into some other even the continue reading as well. Ability to establish strong social relationship also increases their employability as they learn soft skills. That's what we just read. In conclusion, I think compulsory voluntary community works after school education not only helps the individual students for his or her all-round development but also supports every community by producing employable and charitable human sources. Therefore, I would like to suggest a concerned authority to put such programs into action as soon as possible. The some of the questions that follows are: A. How many paragraphs are there? How many paragraphs are there? Even I haven't counted. B. What is the first paragraph about? C. Point out the main idea of the text. D. What does the writer suggest at the end? E. Make a list of logical connectors like likewise, therefore, etc. Oh, they're called logical connectors. I was saying connectivities, a word for the coherence in our writing. And finally, F. Supply a suitable title for the essay. There's no title. There is title. Coming to the second section of time for writing, some people believe that students should be given a large amount of homework so that they can learn independently. Everybody agrees in it, all teachers, all students. That's fine. Others disagree. Oh, they are disagreeing people also. And think that they should be engaged in social activities rather than school work at home. That also is possible, but the social activities, children, hardly they go. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Oh, I'm in this dilemma whether to agree or disagree. Give reasons for your answer and include any relevant examples from your own experiences. Okay? Point to be noted, we should agree that every child, every student, every person, every individual should be engaged in social activities because social activities will socialize them, they develop the relationship between people, and they also will be involved in humanitarian activities like blood donation program, awareness campaign, helping, and so road construction, temple construction, different type of buildings and infrastructural development. Without a single pay, they'll be rendering their service. Moving on to the third section of reading activities, follow-up activities. Work in pairs, share your essay with your friends, underline each words, each other's thesis statement, topic sentences, and concluding remarks. Now you do have project work as well. Work in a group of five to seven. Plan for your class magazine to complete it within 4 days, utilizing your extra class time. Create and collect English articles, essays, poems, reflections, jokes, cartoons, riddles, etc. Decide on the layout and design of your magazine. Edit it, color it, finalize it, and publish it on the wall of the school where people can read it. That's very good creative type of activity that's given. Sounds like you are going to be a journalist. Then there is a font corner somewhere at the end. I'm not going to answer for this. It says answer the riddles. A. I travel all over the world, but always stay in my corner. Who or what am I? You better answer yourself. Number B. How many seconds are there in 1 year? Oh, do copy that as well. To calculate in your mind, copy in your not copy. And number C, what do you call a bear without an ear? A bear without an ear. Number D, why can't someone living in Kathmandu be buried in Pokhara? Very interesting. Kathmandu is here, Pokhara is there. Living in Kathmandu can't be buried in Pokhara. I have no idea. Please better think and state the answer. What starts with P? ends with an E and has thousands of letters. Oh, sounds like post office. OFFIC. I think it's the one. And the source is from Reader's Digest, www.rt.com/jokes/riddles. That's it. In few minutes, I'll be back with the Unit 4 reporting commands. For now, I take a leave. Adieu. Bye bye. Good day. Good night. I'm coming after a few minutes again in another file of live stream.